What do you do when the chapter you're in feels slow? No fire, no dramatic moments, just showing up, day after day, doing what was asked. Leviticus 2 is that chapter, and it has something important to say. The grain offering. No blood, no dramatic sacrifice, just flour, oil, salt, frankincense, the most ordinary ingredients you could bring. And YAHUAH called it a most holy offering. Not the burnt offering with fire, not the peace offering with celebration, the grain offering, made from what you had in your hand every single day. Flour, oil, salt. YAHUAH called the ordinary most holy. Here's what stopped me about this chapter. The instructions say no leaven, no honey, but always salt. Salt was the covenant ingredient. Every offering, regardless of type, had to have salt. Salt preserves, salt purifies, salt prevents decay. YAHUAH was saying, every ordinary act of faithfulness you bring me, I will preserve it. I will keep it. I will make sure it does not decay or disappear. Nothing faithful offered to YAHUAH is ever wasted. That is the word today, faithful. Not spectacular, not dramatic, faithful. Acts 3 shows us what faithfulness produces over time. Peter and John are going to the temple, not for a miracle, just for the regular hour of prayer, 3 in the afternoon, the same time they always went. Just showing up, being faithful to the rhythm. And a man lame from birth is sitting at the beautiful gate. He asks for money. Peter says, "Silver and gold I do not have, but what I have I give you. In the name of YAHUSHA of Nazareth, rise up and walk." The miracle came out of faithfulness to the ordinary rhythm of Peter. Peter wasn't on his way to perform a miracle. He was on his way to pray, just like every other day. YAHUAH inserted the extraordinary into the ordinary routine of a faithful man. Maybe you feel like your chapter right now is a grain offering chapter. No fire, no dramatic breakthrough, just flour and oil and salt. Just showing up, doing the ordinary, faithful thing. But YAHUAH called the grain offering most holy. He called the ordinary sacred. And Acts 3 shows us that miracles don't always come when you're seeking them. Sometimes they come when you're just being faithful to the next ordinary thing. The prayer you show up for, the word you read today, the content you post even when the numbers feel small, the offering you bring even when nobody is watching. YAHUAH preserves every faithful act. Nothing is wasted, nothing decays. Psalm 92 is a Sabbath psalm. It is good to give thanks to YAHUAH, to sing praises to your name, O Most High. The righteous shall flourish like a palm tree. They shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Palm trees don't grow fast. Cedars take decades, but they last. YAHUAH doesn't always build quickly, but what he builds faithfully lasts. What are you showing up for right now that feels like it isn't producing anything yet? Where are you tempted to stop being faithful because the results aren't visible? What would change if you believed YAHUAH was preserving every grain offering you bring him? YAHUAH called the ordinary most holy. Show up, bring the flour and the oil and the salt. He preserves every faithful act. Nothing offered in faithfulness is ever wasted. YAHUAH, we bring you the ordinary today, the quiet, faithful acts that nobody sees, the prayers nobody knows about, the work done in the background, the content posted with zero response, the offering brought when nobody is watching. We bring it all with salt, with covenant faithfulness, and we trust you to preserve it, to keep it, to make sure nothing faithful is ever lost. In YAHUSHA's name, amen. Stay with us for day 93 tomorrow. One day, one word, one step closer to YAHUAH.